Hello, welcome. My name is Katia Somerville, and welcome to the next drawing class where we have the cup of potentiality and all of the ideas inside. And we're just about to pick one. This is the dolphin that we did last time. I still want to sort of finish off my background of it. But we're going to start a new one, and let's see what it is. Whatever it is, it will be fun, Rhonda says on the chat. All right. Oh, it's Fractal Forest. Cool. I think somebody wanted fractal forest. Jenny said fractal forest. Perfect. So let's pick a square that you want to draw in today, your fractal forest. I think I'm going to go beside my dolphin here. And I'll zoom in a little bit. Oh, that's a lot. And get it centered. How's that? I feel like the light is not perfect. Okay, that's better. It's a fractal forest day. So let's get your drawing pens out. Pencils, actually. I usually like to start with the pencil just to sketch it out. They're all filled with magic potential, Jenny says. Yes. All of them. Okay, so this is gonna be a interesting one. Okay, so we're just gonna do our best. We're gonna have fun with it, and we're gonna start with sort of the forest ground where the trees are sitting on, and I'm going to just draw a little mound about here, coming down the page, and just sort of sketching out where things are gonna go. So with a pencil. So there's a mound there, and then another sort of mound, ground mound coming up like this. And then another one coming down from this one and up like this. It's really sketchy right now. Another one coming from this one up and around here. Okay, this is working. This is what I want it to look like. And, oh, Jessica's going to the beach. We're doing a fractal forest, Jessica, and go to YouTube if you want to do it later. Have fun at the beach. Lucky you. It's a beautiful day today here in Vancouver. I'm going to do a little mound there. Ground mound. And this one come up like that. And then one more coming up like this. Okay, now from here, let's sketch out our trees. I've got one tree that's going to come up on the side. And these trees do not have to be straight. They can definitely be kind of curved a little bit. And at the top here, the top of the tree, we're going to split it off to two spots, and we're just going to sketch kind of two at the top and then two on the side like that, and then maybe one more coming up there, and this one can come off the page a little bit. And from here, this is kind of the fractally idea. We will have each branch coming up off with more branches, and maybe you want to do a like circle around them like I am. Now this isn't going to be like a super realistic looking tree, but it will be just fun with it. Have fun with it. Lots of lines. I'm going to do a little spiral here, and then sort of make everything sort of fractally by connecting this one. I'm going to do lines coming off of it and then a circle around it. You see what I mean? This is interesting looking tree we're doing here. I'm trying this for the first time too. This one can come up and a little circle around it. And this is just getting it sketched on. We can do all the details later. A tree with lots and lots of lines. Now in between these circles, we're going to also just draw random lines everywhere, kind of like this. And then on the edges of it, we'll do little mounds and then little lines sort of poking out. Like that. You see what I'm doing? I don't even know. We're just doing a random tree with lots of lines, okay, for this one. So I'm going to grab my pen and just do this tree with a pen because I'm actually kind of having fun and happy with it. And let's get the trunk in there first. And this one. And make it solid black. The solid blackness of the trunk will make the whole thing stand out. And does not have to look like mine. However it looks, it's meant to look like that. No judgment on yours. And then try to think about making it a little bit thicker at the bottom and thinner at the top with these branches here. And around these we'll do circles. This is the most interesting way of drawing a tree that I've ever done, I think. But we're gonna make it work. It almost looks like, what are you doing, Katia? But I think it'll be cool. It's like a fractal, like a tree and then a leaf, all the little branches. Let's put lots of lines in it. And don't even worry about what it looks like right now. Just have fun with it. And we're going to fill this tree with all kinds of crazy lines like this. And a little spiral here. I'm just using this like zigzag pattern in between the branches. All right. My first really crazy looking tree. Now I'm going to erase my pencil so you can see what it looks like and get inspiration and just have fun with it, because this is just fun, right? It's like, okay, does that look like a tree? Sure, why not? It's a fun kid-like fractal tree. Let's have fun with it. I like this fun tree. I will have to try one sometime. Trees are interesting. Thank you. Thanks for that, Jus. forget how to say that LJ sound again. Use. I'm sorry. All right, first fun tree, and we can add more details into it later if you want to. Let's move on to the next one. It's already fun, right? Okay, so this little mound I'm going to do actually smaller so that it comes under the tree like this. And kind of make it black on the top. And this tree is going to be black as well. And let's just finish off the ground part. With the pen. Thinking about trees and the marvelous wonder that trees are. I'm going to make this a little bit thicker. And then this part, I'll make it sort of like this. I'm changing what I did with the pencil, and that's okay. Because I want to draw some more trees on top of the next one. So, next step, let's draw some more trees. In fact, this one's, let's draw some trees just coming behind a little bit. This tree kind of coming up. And this is just going to be a suggestion of a tree there. And then the next one, come up a little bit. And this is going to be an interesting, fun tree. Let's just do a ronda spiral. So a circle and then around and around. And maybe one more. Now, does that look like a tree or what? Oh, the autofocus. Looks like a lollipop tree. You just make your trees look however you want it to look. I'm gonna get the focus going better. There we go. The next one, let's have some more fun with our trees. Let's be kids, you know? Let's just have fun. I should have called it, well, Fractal Forest, but like interesting looking weird trees. Weird forest trees. This one, okay, I don't know. This one I might want to add some detail and dots into later. This kind of strange looking tree. Kind of reminds me of an eyeball tree, spiral eyeball tree. This one is going to be another circle. You're probably thinking, what is Katia doing? But you know I'm an abstract artist, right? Not a realism artist. Someday we'll do a realistic tree though. And I don't know. I'm just playing around here. And then in the top we can kind of put a spiral, a galaxy tree. Oh boy. So much fun. This is like alien planet trees. I'm just drawing random lines. This one sort of reminds me of one of those static balls. Some dots in there, maybe some details. My static ball kid tree. I think I'm getting inspiration from Balam's kid-like sort of way that he draws and just having fun, just going with it. Yeah, that's a tree? Sure. I'm going to do another one that's similar to the first one over on this side. Let's draw another mound here. And then I'll draw the tree up here. There's no pressure to make this look good. And just having fun. If you have fun with it, it will show through. Make the bottom a little bit thicker so it looks like it's got a leg to stand on. I just love that all of you are here drawing these really crazy weird trees with me. This is great. I'm going to erase the mound pencil that I did. We'll be putting patterns in the mounds too, the ground mounds. Now, this is kind of like maybe harder for people to do who want like the exact show me how to draw, you know, geometric, like first draw a circle, now draw a line that goes from this degree to that degree. Like the geometry that I draw sometimes is very exact. And this is more just being a kid and having fun and not worrying about any of that perfection or like lining things up perfectly. It's kind of why I like these classes now. I mean, I liked them before too, but they were just a lot more preparation, figuring out what to draw with everybody. Because I was like having to plan it all. Okay, now I'll get everybody to do this. I'm going to do another spiral tree down here too. Oh, but first I should just finish this tree. One thing at a time, Katia. Okay, this one I'm just going to do like triangle spikes like this in between the branches to sort of fill them out. Maybe I'll do another branch here. And then the little loops with the things on the end that I did on the other tree. So those trees kind of look fractally, maybe, right? Alright, this is another spiral this spiral is going to have the back spirals in it, have a fractal feel to it. You can also put like little spirals on the ends, like this, more fractally. Now, I have not looked at the chat in a while. Happy trees! Yes, yes. Jenny, love that. It's like the tree is opening up and there is a universe inside it. Oh, yeah. Thanks for sharing that. There's a universe inside the tree. I love that. The top one, right? Erase that pencil and finish the pen of these mounds here. I'm using, the whole time I'm just using a 03 pen. Alright, that's what I've got so far. This is just all the black without the detail. Now in the background, we can do some more like black trees like this one, if we want to, or just like the suggestion of a tree coming back here. This is the black, just to give it like some more foresty feel to it. Maybe this one here. Maybe have this one come up from here. I'm just scribbling trees, tree scribble. With that guy. Good old tree scribble. This one can just be black because it's behind everything. Sure. Why not? Draw another one over here. This really is just scribbling and hoping that it turns out to look like something. Oh, I love it. I love it. I mean, I'm gonna just do a little moon in this spot. I'm like, this spot needs something. A little moon. Another little black tree. And maybe one back here. We're gonna do some grass as well. Yeah, the grass makes it kind of all tie together a little bit. All right, this is looking like something interesting. Little fractal forest. Maybe I want to put spirals on this one. Fill in some space. The galaxy tree. Yes, 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 yes. Add some dots to it. Okay, now I'm gonna go move down to the ground. This is so fun. Are you having fun? Are you doing this without judging yourself? Are you doing this without worrying about it looking like perfection? Are you letting your childhood side come out? So much fun, yes. Oh, Balam's doing the pen now. Good, good. Yeah, if you haven't started the pen yet, do that. Mende does not really know what fractal means. Fractal is an image. How do you explain a fractal? An image that if you zoom into it, it like repeats itself over and over and over, you know? It's really, really cool. There's a lot of videos on it. It's like the fractal of the universe and the fractal here. Let me, while I'm waiting for you guys to catch up, I'm gonna show you a little thing about a fractal. A fractal is a geometric shape containing a detailed structure at arbitrarily small scales, usually having fractal dimension strictly exceeding the topological dimension. It's kind of confusing, right, to explain it. But it's something that if you scale into it, you see the same shape again and again and again. I want to look up a fractal video for you. Just a second. Okay, this is one of the most popular fractals, known as the Mandelbrot fractal. So if you zoom in, you see the same shape over and over and over, and you just can keep zooming in forever and ever and ever. Sorry, maybe that's not the best video, but okay, there's the Mandelbrot. I don't know, it's a trippy video. I don't know if this is the best one either, but look it up on, this is the Sierpinski's triangle. It's also a fractal. If you zoom in and you just keep going in and in and in and in and in, it just keeps repeating the same shape. Infinite Sierpinski zoom, this is. So it just goes on and on and on forever. So what we're doing a fractal is like, I guess it gives me an idea of a fractal, this tree, because it just has so many lines and geometric kind of feels like you can go into the tree and you'll see a leaf, and more of just a fractal feel than an actual fractal. It's really hard to draw actual fractals. I have tattooed them before. I should show you the tattoo I did of a fractal. But I'm not going to because I'd have to look it up and find it, but I could show you next week. So the ground is going to be like that. I don't know if I explained fractal good enough, but it is difficult to explain. Yes, as above, so below. Yeah, look it up sometime. You know, you can really get into fractals once you get into it. There's so much out there, you know. Yeah, we are actual fractals, it's true. And snowflakes and like even plants and broccoli and fractals are super interesting. I just love them. There's a BBC documentary called How Fractals Can Help You Understand the Universe. I think it's on YouTube. This one I'm not going to do straight. I'm going to do it curvy. Or wavy lines. Phew. I'm going to do a spiral in here. And then in here I think I'll do the rainbow hump pattern. I am looking forward to seeing what all of your trees look like with color. Those people that want to put color in this one, because I think it will be a fun one to use color with. So I'm teaching a workshop at a festival, not this weekend, but next weekend. And I'm thinking about doing the all-seeing eye mushroom, maybe mixed with the Hobbit houses drawing class. A Hobbit house with all-seeing eye mushrooms around it. I really liked those classes. So I'm just going to sort of repeat something that I did here. I've also been drawing for 30 minutes a day and posting it to my Instagram stories on my iPad, so I've been recording it. And maybe at the end, if there's time, I'll show you some of the drawings I've been doing. it plays back at a super fast speed, so you can see my 30 minutes of drawing in like 20 seconds or 30 seconds. And it's been really fun. I've just been so inspired just to do this. 30 minutes a day, let's see what you can do. And not very many people see it on the social media, which is fine. But the social media, it's not like I'm there often. I just go and I post it, and it's an inspiration for me to actually post it and do it. Posting it inspires me to do it because it holds me accountable. So there are some good things about social media. As long as you don't let yourself get sucked into the addiction of it, scrolling for hours and hours. Which can be good fine once in a while, but sometimes it just gets too much. So really just look at yourself and notice, okay, how much have I been on social media? Maybe it's time to take a break. I'm going to fill these top parts in with solid black. Okay, so my basic design's on there. All I have to do is go back and put some little circles and little stars. I go back and do all the details and touch it up and add dot work. What happened to that star? It's okay. It was easier using a tattoo machine to draw because it's so much thinner. The little needle is such a little fine point compared to a pen. I say that because the other day I was freehanding stars on someone and they looked a lot better than this. Okay, added some stars in my sky. Touch up this black a little bit. Let's see the chat. Mary, trees and fractals are trees are fractals. Yes, the branches are smaller copy of the main trunk going all the way to the tiny branches. Thank you. Does anyone else see faces in the trees? Oh, do you? I love that you see faces in these trees. I don't necessarily do. Or do you mean trees in general? Or my trees? Or your trees? Yeah, Evelina, it's really starting to draw an actual fractal is easier with a computer program. It is tricky, it is challenging. I wonder if at the end I have time to look up that fractal tattoo I did, but I don't even remember the client's name. Benjamin, I have a question. What is a fractal universe? Good question. Does anyone else want to answer that? I could look it up because I don't know off the top of my hand. Denny, are you using the same pencil all the time? What thickness is it? It's a pen, yep, and I'm using the 03 for this entire day. Love yours, Katia. Aw, thanks, Peter Brooke. Benjamin, you can look up the Mandelbrot set. Yes, it's true. Okay, let me look up. fractal universe, are you ready for this, Benjamin? It's a conceptual model of the universe where its structure is self-similar or repetitive at different scales, much like the fractal in mathematics. So I guess that would make sense, right? Where something is like the universe, and then when you zoom into it more, you see the same universe, like infinitely in the tiniest little levels, like as far as you can go. A fractal is a complex geometric shape that looks similar at any level of magnification. Examples in nature include snowflakes, coastlines, fern leaves, Romanesco broccoli. The structure of the cosmos might be similar at various scales. Galaxies, galaxy clusters, superclusters, and even larger structures could form patterns that resemble smaller scale structures. I wonder if there's any videos about fractal universe. Like there's a band called Fractal Universe. Fractal Universe Theory. Introduction to the Fractal Universe Theory. I guess there's a whole video on it. Look up Fractal Universe Theory Unveiled. It's 10 minutes long. It says, first you have to understand fractals. That's typically what a fractal looks like. Something like that. I do love fractals. I love looking at them. I love the repetitiveness of them. Okay, time for me to add some details into these. What time is it? Oh, we're almost at an hour. How is yours looking? It's funny, like I know what fractals are, but then it's putting it into words. It's very visual. Mende, did you send your drawing that you did last time again? Because I want to see if it's there when I go check everybody's art. It's almost time to send your art. I would say 1 or 2 more minutes. Even if it's not finished, I really would appreciate it if we could see what you've done today. The magic you've created in the past hour. Mine's definitely not going to be done either, because there's a lot of details I want to add, and I'd like to go in with a white pen as well, maybe add some more details, like Peter Brook did with her dolphin last time. It's funny, I could have called this like alien trees or something else, and we wouldn't have even had to talk about fractals today. But I'm glad we did. It's really interesting, that topic. And maybe it'll inspire some of you to go research it more. Alright, so who is ready to share their artwork with me? Please send it to me at Katia Firecat with a K. 2 Ks. Katia is with a K and Firecat has a K instead of a C for cat at gmail.com. Firecat was my old nickname when I was a fire dancer many years ago. I could still dance with fire, but it's sort of in my past now, you know. I've changed. So that's an old email from my past life as a fire dancer. I used to do shows all around Vancouver, and we've been to Burning Man and for multiple years. I was usually with staff or poi or on stilts. Generally, I was mostly on stilts with fire. I had all these big tools and headdresses and tree branches, actually. For one of the shows, I was a tree that had fire branches with a bunch of other trees, and we danced together with them and take the big branches in different ways on our stilts and wave them above people's heads, all the other fire dancers, and they would all dance underneath us. It was a really special time. But fire is pretty magical. I also tended to singe my hair every single time. And it always just smelled like burnt hair on my arm, like the arm hair and stuff. Memories. Okay, adding some dots. Okay, it is time. It is time. Stop, pens up. It's time to send me your artwork. Let's see what you've done. Let's see what you've done today. Next week I'm going to work on this a little bit more now so that I can upload the YouTube video with a finished one at the end on the screen. But I think it's almost done. I'm pretty close. And yeah, thanks Jenny for saying that's amazing. Probably about my fire dancing. Mary Jane said hers is just a sketch so far. She's been having some pen trouble. That's okay. Rhonda sent hers. Awesome. Thank you so much, Rhonda. Nancy, it's funny you just said that. I was going to tell you that this morning I read the word fractal in a book I was reading, and I mentally made a note to look into that because it keeps coming up. Oh, wow. And you truly don't know what it is. So this was so perfect. That's amazing. Life is so interesting, right? The universe. We truly get what we need. Mende can't do it right now. Send the drawing. Okay, that's okay. Peter Brooks says trippy. Benjamin says fractals sound like a good way to get into hypnosis. It is true. Just looking at it, zooming in more and more and more into the same structures, the same designs. Pine cones, yes, pine cones. Balam, the same pattern repeats almost like an iteration in the micro and macro levels. Yes, like sacred geometry. A galaxy resembles your life, Balam says. Alright, I think I'm caught up on the chat. And Jenny says she stopped drawing, just watching me draw, eating ice cream, and hanging out with the cats on the balcony. And that's okay, Jenny. Well, hopefully you'll send me your picture when you're done. And I'm going to check now to hopefully some people sent it. Peter Brook and Rhonda. Thank you so much. Wow, Rhonda. Oh my gosh. This is so cool. Okay, ready to see Rhonda's? Everybody? So, so, so special, Rhonda. I love your tree in the middle with all the fractal spirals in it. So amazing. I'm just going to turn off the autofocus if it lets me. Now where is that link? I lost the link. Playful, yes, oh there it is. Turn on the autofocus, I need. Yeah, playful, fun, all the circles in the bottom, the spiral down there, the spiral in the background. It's so cool, Rhonda. I hope you keep working on it. Dr. Susie, she says, Rhonda. She thinks it's Dr. Susie. Nancy gives it some claps. Mary Jane gives it some cat hearts. And Jenny says she was talking to a friend the other day about how things can sometimes feel like they've already happened. Maybe that's the fractal effect. Yes, definitely. Denny joined too late but enjoyed watching the process. That's okay. And oh, you showed your husband. Jamie, all I had was a spiral notebook and a chisel tip Sharpie. I am not a pro, clearly, but I will send it. Oh, I'm glad you're going to send it. Did you get the email? No. I lost my little paper with the email. Okay, I'll write it down here. There, that at gmail.com. Sent. Cool. All right, let's see, Ron. Let's see Peter Brooks. Thank you, Jamie. I see yours. But let's look at Peter Brooks. Wow, I know yours always blows me away, Peter Brooks. So cool. Look at that. She did a palm tree in the middle. Oh, I love it. So detailed. I would suggest going also in with a white pen too afterwards. If you want to. I'm going to do that. So awesome. Thank you, Peter Brook, for sharing. Yep, really nice. What does everyone say? That was so, she says, that was so much fun. Cookie tree on the left. Cookie tree! A cookie tree! Let out your little childhood, right? Mary says, wow, PETA. Fractal effect will be my new term, says Juice. I'm going to use. Thanks, Jenny. Sorry if I didn't get the whole chat. It goes so fast. I'm doing my best. And Jamie's. Balam sent his. There's Jamie's. Cool. There's definitely a face in your tree there, Jamie, I think, with the 2 eyes. Wow. So cool. I love this tree. I love this one. You did the moon as well. Yes. So nice. This one just makes me happy. I love it. I love it so much. Lots more for... let me see the chat. Corrine, this will be on YouTube, so you can go do it again. I'm going to put it on YouTube. Look for artwork by Katia. I'd love to wander through these forests, Peter Brooks says. Yes. All right, anyone else sent yours? It looks like Balam sends his, but he said, you said lots more for you to do. Oh, cool. I just still love your childlike fun. I thought you might put an eye in it. Oop. There it is. So cool. Looks like you got some geometry box-like structures happening down there. Reminds me of the origami we did yesterday. It was Balam's birthday yesterday, everybody. I went to his house and I bought him a bunch of origami, so we just folded paper because he's not feeling good. He's got a bit of a cold, so send Balam some love. But this reminds me of the origami we did yesterday. So cool, Balam. Thank you so much. Grace Ann, hello. I'll be here every Wednesday. Although, yep, next Wednesday will be a different time. And the last one, I think, is Mary Jane. Did you send yours? Ah, you didn't send it. It's okay. If you're not ready to show, that's totally fine. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I hope you share with me your artwork when you finish so I can show everybody next week. And Benjamin said that Balaam's reminded him of the eye in the Lord of the Rings. far out trippy. Yay. Happy birthday, Balam. Happy birthday, Balam. I love how everybody talks to each other. Again, I apologize if I miss some of the chats. I can't get it all. It goes so fast. But I'm doing my best. I love you all. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for drawing with me. And I will see you all next week, I hope. A little bit different time zone, or maybe some of you I'll see in 2 weeks. Peter Brook, this exercise makes my inside smile, she says. Oh, thank you so much, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for the donation, Denny. So nice to get a donation. I really appreciate you. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye, everybody.